Yo, what's going on everyone? CruiZe here. Now guys, in today's video, I have some really good news, but some really bad news for you pet catchers fans. Now, the first thing I'm going to go over is going to be the good news. So for you guys that do just want to skip to the bad news or listen to the bad news first, I will have timestamps down below. But anyways, the good news, guys, the next update has actually been discussed with Isaac himself in his Discord server, and he's actually been talking about adding a trading plaza to the game, which personally I think could revive this game by a long shot. The number one thing when it comes to games such as, like pet catchers or pet sim or games where you can get a bunch of different pets and a bunch of different items, mainly people are going to want either a trading area or something like a trading plaza, and Isaac has been talking in his Discord server about the next update actually being a trading plaza update. So within the future, we should expect at least a portal or some brand new area that will take us to a trading plaza. Now, it hasn't really been discussed enough on what it's going to be like. We don't know if it's going to be more like Flee the Facility on how we just go to a plaza and we trade, or if it's going to be more of like Pet Simulator and we're actually going to have like booths and a bunch of stands that we can use. We don't really know what the update is going to be like yet. All we currently know is that the next update or an update within the future will have something to do with the trading plaza. Now, for the bad news, it's going to be talking about prismatic eggs. Now, the number one thing that players like to complain about the most is going to be the prismatic eggs, just because of how many are currently going around. And sadly, I do have bad news for all of you prismatic egg haters, because personally, I did see a comment in one of my videos, and it actually made perfect sense. We should have a prismatic egg cap, something like 4 or 10 or even 20. We should have a cap of prismatic eggs instead of just having an unlimited amount. But again, I do have bad news, so I'm going to get right into it. Anyways, this is what Isaac said himself. So everyone wondering, this is coming from Isaac himself from his Discord server. He said, and I quote, "Prismatic eggs are not going to be changed. They are good gameplay mechanic that rewards people for grinding and engaging with the game instead of just hoping to get lucky." So, again, he is talking about how they are going to stay in the game, which I totally understand, Isaac. Nobody has been telling you to really take them out of the game. It's just we highly suggest that you at least change them or at least update them a little bit to the point to where, we do have a max cap on them. So you can keep this, like, method in the game and you can keep these items in the game, but just make it kind of like, a little bit more fair for the free-to-play players and the other players that don't use, like, macro or don't use script. I feel like it would be a lot easier if you actually just made it, again, to where we could only have a certain amount in our inventory at one time, which I know won't really fix the problem, but at least it should help at least calm it down a little bit. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video here. If you guys are hyped for the Trading Plaza or a little disappointed that he's going to keep the prismatic eggs in the game, let me know in the comments down below, because I really do want to read and see your guys' thoughts on this. But anyways, guys, if you guys are added to the channel, please subscribe. Also, think about turning on post notifications to never miss a future upload. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.